when you create an agency to make things more stringent, and then to create more fines to pay for that agency, then what you're doing is you're driving businesses out, because you have this level playing field across this United States that is put in place by OSHA. And then you take a bill like this and you say, well, Colorado is going to add a new layer, and when you're looking at the obstacles to business, and OSHA is one, because it does incur a cost. It does come with, the rules come with a cost and they come with a savings. But then you look at Colorado, and then Colorado has created this even higher obstacle without having any proof of a benefit. What that does is it makes any business that's looking to come to Colorado have to go and say, I'm gonna have to go around that wall. And is the view of Pikes Peak worth me having to go around that wall? And most likely, in going around that wall, they're going to divert to another state that has not added on to these regulations. And in that sense, you haven't helped anybody. You've created the illusion of helping, but you haven't actually helped. And what we've done is instead created another level of bureaucracy, and that bureaucracy keeps the cost high to do business in Colorado at all. And it makes it high for any business in Colorado, and ultimately is just one more thing. So, if the owners of the business said, you know what, I'm gonna stick around Colorado for my workers, even though you've attacked me for having, and my wages, even though most of it gets turned right back around into my business. You've attacked me for this, you've challenged me at this. At some point, you've reached that last straw point where—
Representative DeGraff, I wanna make sure we're on the same page. So the amendment says that the act only goes into place if the Federal Safety and Health Act of 1970 is repealed.
Correct.
Can you speak to that, please?
What amendment?
The amendment that we're discussing.
Oh, that amendment. Oh,
the
yeah.
The amendment that's on the Jumbotron.
Thank you. Yeah, haven't left that one, Madam Chair, but thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Because if it goes into effect before that happens, that's when you're creating the additional barrier for anybody to do business in Colorado. So right now, this bill here, as written, says—
We're talking about the amendment.
I'm with
it
you,
doesn't
Madam
go
Chair.
into effect unless OSHA is repealed.
So if we put this bill into effect without the repeal, what this bill says is, we don't want your business to come to Colorado. If you put this out there to say, if this happens, then we can address it. But until that time, we actually want your business. So if you want businesses to come to Colorado, if you don't want to give them a reason to flee Colorado, this is a good amendment to keep them here. I recommend a yes vote.